Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Chillin'. So Treylance, everybody and their mama was making a video about it. Turned into a spectacle. Now, everybody and their mama has basically been dumping on Trey. They've been dumping on Trey to justify how great Brock Purdy is. See, this is what made me upset. You knew you were starting Brock Purdy. You knew it was nothing Treylance could do to even start over Brock Purdy. What you should have done was trade him in the offseason. The reason y'all didn't trade him in the offseason you guys didn't trade him in the offseason is because you guys were trying to get more picks for him. Y'all were trying to get the same value that you traded up for him for. So what y'all did, y'all got declined. But then the Minnesota Vikings came with a package for y'all. This is allegedly. The Vikings came with a package for y'all. Y'all turned it down because y'all felt the package wasn't enough. It wasn't as valuable as when you traded for Treylance. So then, you guys, of course, went into camp and y'all say, well, even though you might not be the starter or fight for it, we can make you the backup guy. And Treylance was out playing Sam Darnold the whole preseason. The whole preseason, he outplayed Sam Darnold. Now, there's going to be some idiots coming here like, no, he didn't, no, he didn't. Yes, he did. I saw the camps and I saw the film. Kyle Shanahan has a lot of I'm about to say Peyton, man. Well, he's egotistical too. But he has a lot of Sean Payton in him. Where they got to prove they're the smartest person in the room. They have to prove it. They have to prove they're the smartest, right? They got to prove they know it all. Kyle Shanahan is a very good play caller. He's great at what he does. Great play caller and everything. His problem has always been down the stretch of games where you would expect them to win or him to know situational football because his dad was a successful offensive coordinator and a head coach when it came to, you know, situational ball. Excuse me. You know, but his dad always had Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Like Steve Young, then he went to John Elway. Now, Shanahan runs a certain system that Mike runs. And if you can't run their system to the way they like it, they're through with you. But there's also that Sean Payton and Kyle who's like, I'm going to show everybody that Sam Darnold isn't as trash as everybody's saying he is. He could be a Steve Young type of player. A Steve Young? I remember he said that shit. When he said that shit, I was done. I was through with Kyle Shanahan. I said, dog, I'm done. You were way too smart for your own good. Steve Young wasn't a first-round pick. Okay? He wasn't a first-round pick. He wasn't. I believe Steve Young was drafted late. He might have been undrafted, if my memory serves me correct. Somebody let me know in the comment section. But I think he was drafted late in the 5th, 6th round or something, 4th. Or he was undrafted. I think he was undrafted. I'm not sure. I really didn't follow Steve Young. I never really was a Steve Young guy. Now, Kyle and them, Kyle broke the news. Brock Purdy and Sam Darnold were not looking that good this preseason. They weren't. But Brock Purdy could run Kyle Shanahan's offense good. Brock Purdy's problem is going to come when it gets late in games. His situational football plus, can he make the deep throws? Can he make the deep throws? I mean, that's the question. Can he make the deep throws? We don't know. We don't know if he can. But what Purdy is good at is throwing short the middle. He's basically a better Jimmy G, if that's saying much. And Sam Darnold, John Lynch basically said out his own mouth that they went with Sam Darnold so they don't have to change the playbook as much. And when he said that, he saw he should have never said that. He put his foot in his mouth. But I really believe that they like Trey Lance. They like him. It's just that they just weren't in love with him. At first, they were in love with him. But then when he got hurt, it was like, oh, you're damaged goods. I'm done with you now. Just threw him away. Didn't even give him a chance. But that's how they work. That's how Kyle Shanahan is. Kyle Shanahan was the same way with RG3. Him and Mike. They loved him at first, and then when he got hurt, oh, you damaged goods. We knew this wouldn't work. So they broke it to him he would be the third string. Trey Lance said, no, trade me. I'm out of here. He was pissed. But Trey's not the pissed type to be like, man, good on one. He wasn't doing all that. Trey Lance is very calm, very laid back. He just said, trade me. It's not going to work. Because he knows in his heart of hearts, he outplayed Sam Darnold. Now, if you want to go with Purdy, he understood that because Brock did good at the end of the season. You can't argue. Brock Purdy got him to the playoffs. Like, he's filled in perfectly like a glove. But are you going to win a Super Bowl with him? I don't know. We got to see, can he stay healthy? Now you got game film on yourself. Now what you're going to do? Because you weren't going against you weren't really going against tough competition in the preseason. Guys really weren't showing you their hand. And that's what people got to understand. This is preseason. Everybody's not showing their blitzes, showing their schemes, and showing, what they do well. And everybody's not doing that. Now, they sent Trey home because they didn't want Trey to answer or talk to the media. And, they just didn't want to deal with all that, which was stupid. They should have never sent Trey home. But Trey said, trade me. Just trade me. He was pissed off because Trey Lance knew, look, I understand Brock Purdy, but you cannot tell me Sam Darnold outplayed him. Sam Darnold didn't. Everybody, you can go to every Niners cast. People are like, nah. But see, people start saying, it's a distraction. It's a distraction. Ain't no goddamn distraction. Dog, y'all guys, Brock Purdy fell out of heaven to y'all. Y'all didn't know nothing about him. Y'all just drafted him. I mean, y'all just picked him up. Y'all drafted him late. And y'all didn't know he would be this good. So now y'all like, okay, Purdy's back straight. We got Sam Darnold to fill in for him. We'll be all right. And then we got this other guy, this white guy, whatever his name is. We'll see. But if the 49ers do not win this year, I'm telling you now, if I am the owner, I am firing John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan on the spot. They better win. Because that fan base is going to kick your ass. And y'all better pray Purdy stay healthy. Because if Purdy get hurt, Sam Darnold come in there and he's throwing all these damn picks, which he's going to do all over the place. We going to see. Now, Dallas gave up a 4th-round pick. It was smart. Because you know why? Dallas is the same as me. Listen, we cannot go another year with Cooper Rush. Dak Prescott gets hurt. He gets nicked up. Cooper Rush was okay for the time being, but they know about Cooper Rush now, so you can't just throw him out there. Trey Lance could run that offense. They brought Trey Lance in because they're like, okay, we could play Dak the next year or two, and then we'll get Trey Lance ready. And if we find something in Trey Lance, hell, we'll go with Trey Lance. Now that could happen, or Jerry Jones just brought him in there for headlines. To me, you brought him in basically to groom him for the future. So, like, if everything don't work out with Dak, you could go to Trey Lance. Which I believe is smart if he's thinking that. Now, if Jerry's just like, oh, I just got him because of headlines, then Jerry is stupid. Why would you waste a 4th round pick? Picks are very valuable. I know it's the 4th round, but it's still valuable. Now, this is still to me, you got them. The Niners had to give up 3 first-round picks. Y'all only gave up a 4th-round pick, so you're really not hurting. So, Treylance, you could groom him to be the guy, which I could see. That's what I would do. I would groom him until, like, you try to with Dak. Like, if you and Dak fall out in contract negotiations or re-up, all of that stuff, hell, y'all could go to Trey. Trey will be in there and do what he does. I thought it was a great trade for the Cowboys. I think the Niners just did it because they just wanted to get the distraction out of there that they created by not giving Trey a chance. To me, they should have let Trey go for the starting position. I would have had him fight for it. I'd have put him, Purdy, and Darnold in situations to see who was better. To me, I think they sabotaged him in the Las Vegas game, and I think after that, Kyle Shanahan did his best to spoon feed Sam Darnold. Everybody saw what he was doing. He could be delusional all he wants, but we saw what you did, sir. We know that you did that on purpose, so you could have Purdy and Darnold because you want to prove that Purdy was the right call and is the future, and you want to prove that Sam Darnold could be better than anybody. Hey, do your thing, Kyle. But you must have you and John Lynch got strong, y'all must have a strong job stability, because if I'm the owner, I'm bringing both of them in the office and telling them, look, if y'all don't have any success this year with this, y'all in trouble, because I do not think they're going to beat the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks going to beat them. I really believe that. And everybody's looking at me crazy. I'm like, bro, the Seahawks got a team. Y'all sleeping on the Seahawks, and Geno looks good. Geno look like he can get the job done. So, you know, he's in a system that fits him, that caters to him. And last year, they almost beat him in the playoff game. They just lost because Pete Carroll forgot his playbook. He only had plays scripted for a little bit because he thought they would be behind. And then when they were leading, he was like, oh my gosh, we could actually win. Pete Carroll, oh man, Pete Carroll upped it up like he always does. So, but tonight I will be going over the fantasy rules. Last night I got in late and I was asleep. I was so damn tired, dog. I was asleep. I fell asleep right when I came in the house. So we're going to do it tonight. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If y'all love what you hear, y'all could donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to the Cash App. You also can find me on Zelle. You can take that number that's down there and put it in Zelle, and you'll be able to find my account where you could donate. You guys can also super chat when we're live or premiere, or leave a super thanks. And do I like the trade? Yes, I love it for the Cowboys, but it's bad for the Niners. The Cowboys have the Cowboys basically have a future now. So like if Dak don't pan out, they don't have to start from square one to go draft the quarterback. They got him one, which was very smart. I thought it was a very good move. This also could help McCarthy stay a little bit longer if things don't work out this year. But Dallas, I believe, I don't know. I'll do my picks, but I don't know if Dallas is going to be that team to really be there. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. You know, so thank you guys, man, for your love and blessings, man. We are out. Deezy.